Hi, this is Clay Hebert again from Lake Charles Toyota, and I'm here once again with Joey LeBlanc. Say hi, Joey.
Hello.
Anyway, we are actually pretty excited. We're standing in front of a 2015 Camry.
This is the XLE.
Yeah, this is the XLE model. And we were just actually took it for a test drive, compared it to a couple other models. And I'm going to have Joey kind of give you a quick little runaround on what makes this work.
Now, I've seen everybody talk about the XSE because that's the new trim level. Everyone talk about the SE model. So I really want to show off the XLE. The front grille is actually going to be the same as the LE models. When you bump up to an XLE, you know because you have the LED daytime running lights right here. And then up top is your extra turn signal. You know it's a 4-cylinder though because the headlights are still the traditional halogens. When you bump up to a V6, that's when you have the LED headlights. It's only on V6 models, either XSE or XLE. On the side, these rims are exclusive for XLEs. On the XSE, you have the 18-inch, right?
The XSE is the 18-inch alloys, yeah.
Right. There's no difference on the side anymore. Like last year's model, they used to let lower body kick to make it look like it was lower to the ground. All that's the same now on the back. The taillight's been redesigned, of course. On the back of the bumper now, on the SE and XSEs, of course, it comes standard with the, help me with the word.
The rear spoiler?
Thank you. With the spoiler on the back. It's something you probably really won't notice, but we just know because they told us. This chrome bar right here, which used to be exclusive for XLE, is now on all Camrys, but on the SE and XSE, it's like a smoked chrome look, which actually, speaking of smoked chrome, the headlight itself, the housing of it is also will be that black smoked chrome look. You'll notice it when you see it. Something different too. The door itself isn't any bigger, but they made this extend back to make it look like it's bigger. Now they did lengthen the car, what, 2 inches? I think it was.
Something like that.
They lengthened it and widened the car. I was telling Clay when the test drive, it actually drives so much smoother than last year's model because it's wider. And because this is an XLE, you get the full the full leather, no perforations, no ultra suede. Reason I talk about ultra suede, that's only in the XSEs. It's on the side of the doors and in the middle of the seats.
Yeah, like me and Joey were talking, it was leather was considered an option on last year's model on the XLE, and now it's standard equipment.
But now they also made sunroof an option. This is basically an XLE with no package, any extra package, and it's at a sticker of $27,664, which really isn't bad. The interior gauge cluster, all that's changed. You want to hop in and talk about that?
Yeah.
They kept the same shape for everything on the inside, but it just looks, well, a lot nicer. Also, the front 2 windows now are fully automatic with the jam protection. The back are still manual, not manual, but they're power, but
just power,
not automatic. Yeah. Also, they did away with the L model, and now it's just LE is the base model. And this gauge cluster now, I do love it because all your information, your speedometer, your music, any alerts or any settings is now on this middle screen here. They also did away with the 4-spoke steering wheel design. This actually is the same steering wheel that's in the Avalons. And so now they just moved it over to Camry now.
It's trying to create that luxury feel.
Right, exactly.
You do have the current gen Intune head unit.
Oh yes, I love it. Well, as you can see, it has the weather and the traffic, just to let you know.
And this is the Audio Plus.
Right. That is that's standard on XLE. You can, of course, upgrade with the navigation.
Is it standard on XSE?
Yes, Plus.
Okay. Now, on the LE and the SE, it's the standard audio, and you can upgrade to the Plus.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Now, on the V6, your standard
navigation.
Nav.
Right. That's not JBL.
You can upgrade to JBL.
Right. Basically, the options and packages are still, they try to make it more simple, but it's still complicated. But I just wanted to show everybody basically what XLE looks like, because everyone's big raving about the new XSE, and I personally like the way an XLE feels and drives, and I think they did a great job with it. I like the leather with the stitching, it looks great. Something too, the SE has red stitching, where you see all these accents, it's all red. Personally, I'm not a big fan, so I think this looks a lot better.
Yeah, it's got the red with the black interior.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Not with the gray, not with an ivory. With the
and that's
black.
something new too. Is that now black's available for an XLE, and now black, you don't have to get black in an SE. So they've really broadened a lot of the options, a lot of the configurations for the new Camry, and I think a lot of people will be much more satisfied with what they get. But even when I went to my ride and drive, they didn't even have an XLE, so I was really excited when we got this one. So I figured I'd show everybody what it's about.
Very, very cool. Because I know they redesigned this little spot down here too. Everything used to be stacked on the right, and it was kind of straight. They actually deepened it a little bit, made it a little bit easier access. Got your 12 volt, your USB, your auxiliary.
You even have this little crease right here where the wire goes, so when you close you actually have that crease where the wire doesn't get caught.
There it is.
They have a lot of good designs in this car.
Yeah.
They did move the power outlet right here. Instead, now it's here inside.
Got it.
But no, the Camry, it's still a great car. It looks so much sportier. It looks so much, I don't say curvaceous, but it really does. It has a lot more curves to it. It's not quite as angular, but if anyone gets a chance, y'all really should come and drive one. They're so comfortable. Even the LEs. Doesn't matter if you get a base model, they're still very comfortable.
All right, well, I mean, that's all we can think of for the quick little walk around of the 15 Camrys now. Look, if you guys have any questions or anything that you want to see specifically about the Camrys, just let us know, and we'll do the best we can for a video.
And when we get one that has the adaptive cruise control, I want to show everybody. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's new for this year for the Camrys. All right, everybody, thanks for watching.
Thanks.